My name is Shane and I am 15 years old. I've been taking pictures of police vehicles for 5 years, but I've pretty much liked cop cars my entire life, just the sirens, the lights, and because it's all about patterning. And if you asked me, like if somebody was pulled over on the side of the road, I could tell you what department it was just by the lights.
My son has Tourette's and he also has severe obsessive compulsive disorder.
Most of my friends have given me some nicknames like the Twitch, Tourette's guy, Twitchy, you know, just things like that, but they're just joking around. Like, nobody's really made fun of me because what's to make fun of? Like, it's nothing, I can't help it. There's a lot of anger with the OCD and the Tourette's. Like, with me, I told this to one of my doctors, I'm like it's a metaphor, like a grenade. Like, you pull the pin and it's going to explode.
We wanted to get Shane some help. We knew he needed some help. We were very concerned about Shane's condition.
Obsessive compulsive disorder is an anxiety disorder, and in this particular problem, young people have difficulties which include obsessions, which are thoughts which come into an individual's mind against their will, and compulsions, which are behaviors which the individual feels compelled to engage in.
I used to tell him, stop smelling your hands, stop clearing your throat. Even something as simple as buying a pair of skates was such an ordeal because it had to feel just right. And if his toes were touching, things like that, tags, everything bothered him, and we had no idea that this was part of a bigger picture.
I've been coming here to Macmaster for a month and a half or so, and it's really benefited me. Like, I'm now on medication and things like that for it, and it's really, really been beneficial. Like, I'm not thinking about these things. It's been just so much easier concentrating and stuff in school because my mind's not on the different things because I'm using their different strategies.
It's clear that mental health problems in kids are a concern now, I think, across the planet, in fact. And in Canada, there's a growing tide of concern for a number of reasons. Mental health problems are probably one of the commonest causes of serious difficulties in kids.
We see a range of children here in our program, all the way up to age 18, right from birth pretty much. And these are children who come in with a wide variety of different difficulties that they're struggling with. And usually by the time they get to our program, they've had such difficulties that it's getting in the way of their life in a pretty substantial way. The team here at Macmaster Children's Hospital and the Child and Youth Mental Health Program is a multidisciplinary team. So it's a team that's comprised of nurses, psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers, child and youth workers, early childhood educators. So we've got a multidisciplinary team.
Macmaster Children's Hospital is what finally gave us answers. It's such a relief to realize that it's a condition. There's a name for it, but just having someone there that could diagnose it and help us and understand it. Well, Shane is confident and happy dealing with the doctors here, and my husband and I, we feel like he's getting real help.
Shane's an interesting young guy and is actually, I think, a bit of a success story for the Children's Hospital in the sense that he's a good example of how the different special services at the hospital work very closely together.
We were very relieved when we started to get answers, and then when we started to see improvements, we were even more overwhelmed. When your own child is like that, it really tears at your heartstrings a great deal.
I'm in my school band, choir, and I was on the drum line. And for after-school hobbies, I play piano, organ, and photography. I know that somebody out there cares, and like that people are being my friend and that they're being friendly, and then they're not like, that guy has a twitch.